Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to show you a trick today and then give you a tutorial. We're going to call this celebrity prediction, okay? And it's a card trick, all right? So whenever we take the cards, if we shuffle the cards face up like this, oftentimes the cards on the bottom of the deck get shuffled really well, but the cards on the top of the deck don't get shuffled quite as well. So if you would, go ahead and take the top half of the pack and go ahead and give those a shuffle, just so we know that everything's getting really mixed up. Off the bottom of the deck and off the top. So your spectator is going to give these cards a mix, and then you're going to ask them to select any card they would like. Let's say they pick this card here, okay? So this is going to be our starting position, which happens to be a 10. Now, since that's a 10, that's telling us to count down to the 10th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th card here is a 6. So we're going to count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is number 6, which happens to be another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 10. That's a 7. So we're going to count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Really? Got another 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an 8. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We land on a 6, and then we got 1, 2, 3. Now we can't go any further. So our output is the 6 of diamonds. This is from a deck that was shuffled. I shuffled the cards. You shuffled the cards. We didn't know which cards were going to land in which position. Now, before the trick began, I placed a card inside the card box. It is a prediction of sorts, and would you believe the card I placed in my box was actually the 6 of diamonds. It's a perfect prediction for the card that you landed on. Let's actually take this a step further. Let's look at the cards that you randomly landed on. We have a 6 and an 8. So 8 plus 6 is 14. 14 and 7 is 21. Plus 7 more would be 28. 28 and 10 is 38. 38 plus 6 would be 44. 44 plus 10 would be 54. All right? Here's what I want you to do. 54 is the number that you arrived at by chance from the deck that we both shuffled. We're going to take a look at the 100 most popular celebrities. This is a random site from imdb.com, and I want you to scroll through and find which celebrity, your number was 54, I want you to find the celebrity that's ranked number 54 on this list. So they're going to go through, and they're going to find the celebrity at number 54. Bruce Willis is 52, Samuel L. Jackson at 53. There's 54. It says Ben Stiller. Now, I didn't know how the cards are going to be shuffled and which card was going to land where, but you happen to land with cards that added up to the number 54, Ben Stiller. You see, before the trick began, not only did I know you were going to land on the 6 of diamonds, but I also knew it would be Ben Stiller. And that's the celebrity prediction. Okay, so now let's take a look at how that works. All right, so here's what we've got. Our prediction is a 6 of diamonds, and I've written the celebrity Ben Stiller on the back. This is going to go inside the card box. The setup for this is you're going to take the 6 of diamonds from your blue deck, and there it is, and we're going to place 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. It could be any 3 cards on top of it. So these are the cards that are at positions 52, 51, 50, and 49. Your 6 of diamonds is going to be in the 49th position on the bottom of the deck, okay? You also need to take out a king, queen, jack, 10, 9. We're going to put a run of cards. We got the 9. We need an 8. There we have an 8. I got 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we're taking out 13 cards in descending order, king to ace. That little packet of 13 cards is going to go right on top of your setup of the 6 of diamonds with your 3 indifferent cards, followed by those 13 cards, ace to king, okay, and then the rest of the deck is going to go on top of those. All right, so that is your setup. All right, this is at the bottom of the deck. So now when you get the cards, you start shuffling the cards. I'm going to do a jog shuffle from the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I'm going to jog shuffle, and I'm going to say, you know, sometimes when I shuffle the cards face up like this, the cards on the bottom of the deck get shuffled up really well, but the cards on top, not so much. Would you go ahead and help me out and shuffle the cards on the top half? Now, when you say this to a lay spectator, based on what they see, they totally believe it. No one has ever questioned me on that before. So now you're going to have them shuffle the top half of the deck. Now, just to keep this complete on the jog shuffle, the way I do it, you have to make sure that you pull down at least, more than 17 cards, because you got to make sure you're not getting into your stack. So if you pull about a third of the cards down, you in-jog one, I in-jog it, and then I'm going to shuffle these cards off on top, but they're not in-jog. So only my 3 there is in-jog. So now I have this card sticking out of the back, so my thumb can come over and touch that card and get a break like this. Now I get a really big break here. Harry Lorraine calls it a truck driver break, he always said. But I just want to make sure that I don't lose that. Okay, so now once I have this break, I can now shuffle all the cards that are above the break. Okay, and then whenever I want, I'm just going to toss everything that's above the break down into my hand, and now I've got this stack of cards. It's going to go right back in position where they were. So you never actually shuffled the cards in the bottom third. Okay, so again, take a third, in-jog, shuffle off, pick up at your break. You're going to shuffle off again, toss everything, and then put them back in position. So that's just your standard jog shuffle. I use it all the time on my videos, okay? So now you hand them the top half of the deck and let them shuffle. These cards can be shuffled to any order, does not matter. And they're going to pick out any random card. Whichever card they choose, it doesn't matter. Those go back. So now I've shuffled the cards, they've shuffled the cards. It's a really nice position to be in from a card trick standpoint, okay? Now this one happens to be a queen, which is 12. So we're going to deal down to the 12th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's a 1. So that means we're going to take the first card, which is an 8. So now we're going to go to the 8th card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's a 3. So we're going to deal 1, 2, 3. That's a 4. So I'm going to take the 4th card. 1, 2, 3, and here's the 4th card. Happens to be a king, which has a value of 13. Now what's happening here is we're dealing down into the deck, and at some point, we're going to land in our stack of king, queen, jack to ace. And once you land in your stack, whatever number you land on, because they're in descending order, they're going to count you right down to your target card, which is your prediction, the 6 of diamonds. Okay, so here it was a 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here we landed on a 7. Now I know that this is in my stack, so I know this is going to be a 6, followed by a 5, a 4, a 3. So this 7 is going to lead me right down to my target card of the 6 of diamonds. So it's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We landed on a 6. That's a 6. So I count 1, 2, 3. I can't go any further. I ran out of cards. So our output happens to be the 6 of diamonds. Now that's always going to work because you're always going to go down and land in that descending stack of king to ace, which is going to lead you to your target card. All that's left to do, take out your prediction, show that you've predicted the 6 of diamonds correctly, and then after you've shown that prediction, we're going to add up your total. So here we have 6 plus 7, happens to be 13. 13 plus 13 is 26, plus 6 is 30, plus 3 is 33, plus 8 is 41, plus 1 is 42, and then 12 more, 42 plus 12 would be 54. And you're always going to land on number 54 as long as you have a 6, 4 cards from the bottom with 3 cards below it. As long as you're in that position, you'll always hit on 54. So then all that's left to do, go to a listing, could be any list you want. You're going to have them go down to their number. This is their number, which is 54. Here I'm using a celebrity list, which happens to be Ben Stiller. And then I've written that on the back, and you can show that your prediction is 100% correct. So there you go. Self-working card trick using what I call a short stack or a quarter stack. And it's completely self-working. So hope you guys liked it. Till next time, take care.